Hello, my name is Max Balegde.
And I am George of the Clarke variety. And welcome to the Useless Hotline.
To the last ever episode of the Useless Hotline.
Freaking ever.
The thumbnail, the title is not deceiving you. This is not clickbait. This is clickbait. Which means it's all real, baby. It's all real. Oh, finish the intro. I'll start crying. Finish it.
The Useless Hotline is a place. No, it's not. TikTok wasn't working out for us.
That's right.
So we decided to set up our own little business, man.
We did. And the Useless Hotline was a place where we help you with your queries, no matter how weird, disgusting, or embarrassing they are.
Where?
Oh my God.
But it wasn't always just... but it wasn't always just be us.
Sometimes we might have had a guest. Not often, though. Really not that many for a podcast that has been going on as long as ours.
We really didn't,
We are lazy. And we were also supposed to be doing dilemmas. Didn't really ever happen.
We didn't.
Maybe the first year.
Most of the intro was false. I'm not even sure if my name is George Clarke.
I'd say 75% of that intro is an absolute lie. It's an actual lie.
TikTok worked out for us.
It actually did. And it still is. Like, it's still working out. Like, that's crazy. George, it's the last ever episode of the Useless Hotline.
It is.
Oh my God.
It's just crazy.
It is crazy.
We've been thinking about it, like looking back at even what we looked like at the start. You can tell.
I just want to move this computer.
We had a tough paper round. We had the most tough of paper rounds.
Honestly, when I look back at the podcast over the years and clips, all I think when I look at myself is, you big fat cunt. So I'm glad that there is actual proof of what some would call like a semi-glow up on the internet. I'm glad that this podcast
you
has
glowed
been
the heck
that.
up, boy.
Thank you. But I just wanna say, if anybody's thinking if we're actually taking the piss, we aren't being serious. The Useless Hotline podcast, as you know it, is sadly coming to an end. And obviously, this was not a light decision that we've had to make.
No.
You've probably even noticed over the last couple of months that our content is not what it used to be. We're both traveling so much. We're so busy. And we always said that if this podcast was going to end, we wanted to end it on a high as opposed to just running it into the ground, both starting to resent it because we're so busy all the time and this is just something else that we've got on our plate. So we just finished 2 massive tours.
Yeah.
We've had the best time and we're both looking at each other and just saying, this feels right.
It feels right. And in hindsight, it wasn't even deliberate. But like now hiring, it's like, hey, it's your guys' turn now.
Oh!
We're handing over the baton.
Full body clit. Oh my God. Full clit chills. That's crazy. What I find crazy is that this internet will
never be the same.
This episode will live on forever. And I'm going to do so many clip references in this that will not be relevant in even a month's time.
Clip was never relevant.
Oh,
it was
George,
never even a thing.
Reliclit. It's Reliclit. But yeah, this is not a sad time, despite the fact that I'm probably going to cry at some point, just so we're all aware. Deeply homosexual man here. Talking about George, of course. But it is actually a celebration. Ah! Yeah. Oh my God. That was so scary. Oh my God, I didn't know there was 2.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Audio listeners, there's not an active shooter.
Maisie's coming on in. A round of applause for Maisie.
Ooh, yeah.
Thank you, Maisie. The unsold hero of the unsold.
We haven't
She's
sold
still
her yet.
available. She's available for purchase now. The unsung hero of the Useless Hotline is Maisie. Shout out to Maisie.
Heck yeah.
We love you. Thank you, Queen.
For audio listeners, if you wonder what happened, someone came in with a rifle and then Maisie got her cake out.
We've got cake. And this is actually being served on some art.
Yeah, it is.
It is, baby. On some art that a fan made us on our first tour.
Yeah, we're using it as a plate. How's that make you feel?
So shout out if you made us this. Thank you. You might also recognize that the entire set is decorated with gifts.
Just loads of stuff.
Stuff that we've been gifted from you guys over the years, little key moments.
Who gifted us these glasses? Because they now say SLA.
Mine just says H.
I don't know what that used to say. Maybe they were an Elon Musk fan. It could have said Tesla. But I'm not sure.
Probably
what
that
it's
actually.
Going for.
But yeah, this episode is an ode to you, our fans, who have just been the most incredible people throughout this entire experience. I'm not going to bore you with the emotional chat right now because I'll probably get to that towards the end because otherwise this episode will be unusable. Okay. George, I thought that we should celebrate in the way that only the OG Useless Hotline fans will understand.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think of that, King?
You're going to burp into the mic and then be fat.
I'm going to wear that blue and beige North Face jacket and gain 3 stone. And then we're going to call it a day. For work and pensions.
That's right, guys. Listen here. We know that when it comes to the job market, it's pretty tough out there for young people.
There are so many reasons why searching for a job can feel very anxiety-inducing. For example, you might worry that you don't have the grades, skills, or experience that you've been told you might need.
Or maybe you're sending out application after application and getting rejected and not even receiving any feedback. That can be demoralizing and it's hard to stay motivated.
But the thing is, there is support out there. DWP's job help website has loads of tips to improve your job search, build your skills, and get access to government support. And it also tells you which sectors are hiring right now and where to look for different types of jobs and apprenticeships. Whether you're already applying for jobs or not sure where to start, job help can help.
And if you have one piece of advice, it's don't give up. Finding a job can be tough, but it can also be life-changing. Take me, for example. So when I was 16, I applied to be a waiter at my local Italian restaurant. I had little to no confidence. I would sort of, even around my family, I'd just sort of like shy away. But having to just sort of speak to everybody and everyone that sort of came in the door, and I was the authority there. They were answering to me. I had a job to I had a job. I was a figure in their lives.
And I'm sure that actually helped you build skills that are applicable to your life in the workforce today.
It sounds silly, but it genuinely did really help. Like just speaking to people and just getting out there really did help me.
So guys, boost your chances of getting a job by visiting Job Help. Enhance your job applications, upgrade your skills, and learn how to stand out from the crowd. Yeah, why don't you have a look?
Oh, you do want some pineapple cream? Have you opened that? Open up and smell.
No, I thought that we should both have to smell it. So this, if anyone remembers, is the pineapple cream that was in our very first couple of episodes. We had it in our cupboard. We used to drink every single episode of this podcast.
That actually came in like after a year, I think.
Oh, yeah, it did. We got gifted this.
We got gifted pineapple cream.
Listen.
There was some cream that got binned early on, but this one stuck around.
Should we open it and smell it? This has already been opened. This is about 2.5 years old, and it's cream.
Just audio listeners, Max is taping his top off, and he's smelling the cream.
Guys, I'm kind of gagged. There's no mold in it. There's no mold in that at all, and it's cream. Yeah, it's been over. It's like half empty.
You will be gagged once you give it a whiff.
That smells nice.
Give it a taste.
No. No. Let me...
Well, if it looks and smells nice, you have to eat it.
Well, then go on then.
It's the Ruils. It's the Ruils.
Give it a whirl. Oh, my God. Give it a whirl.
I see no wrong.
There's nothing in it, is there?
I smell no wrong.
It smells fine. Oh, my God. Are you actually? Go on, give it a go. What on earth are you doing?
It's a crusty top.
Yeah, it's a crusty top. But I mean, hey, we've all been there. Oh my God, you're going to pour it in. That looks... Taste it, taste it, taste it, taste it. Wait, no, you need to do your gunpowder, whatever.
Oh. To gunpowder and pussy. Live by one, die by the other. Love the smell of both.
Oh, you've just got so many diseases. Guys.
Actually, just really good.
Tastes
like pineapple chewits.
In a few months when we're all in a lockdown again, it started here, all right? That's where the disease started.
What does it say about opening this shit?
it 100% will say like drink within 6 weeks. It's got milk in it. That's cream. That can't be all right. Anyway.
I would love to know what the rules are. There are no rules. It just says have a fucking great time. Hey! Oh, and it says store in a cool, dry place. It's a pretty cool place in here. Pretty soppy at times, though.
True.
Place out of direct sunlight, yes. Best consumed within 3 months of opening.
Oh.
Best consumed. Didn't say to stop consuming at any point ever.
Quite frankly, don't tell me when to live my life. If you're not going to tell me that it's going to kill me, then don't tell me what to do. No, don't you worry. I don't think I need to do all that.
I can feel it in everywhere.
Oh, what does that... Shall I do it?
Yeah. I can feel it in my whole being.
I'm literally getting on a flight. Do I want to be shitting myself on the flight? I've done worse.
Isn't that an Arthur Hill?
Right, I can really...
You got me shitting myself on a flight.
Okay. I'm not seeing any mold. Do you know what? Okay. To gunpowder and pussy, live by one, never tried the other. I don't know if I'd like the smell of either. But that's really nice.
It's good.
That is really nice.
What I will say is I can feel it in my stomach.
Chewits, though.
It does smell like Chewits.
It's giving chew.
Tastes like Chewits.
It's giving chew. I'm going to pour... I only had a tiny bit. I'm going to pour the rest in there because I feel a bit worried about that. I know what you mean, George.
I feel it much more than I feel other things.
I feel every inch of it.
It is
trickling into my intestines.
For audio listeners, me and Max just had sex.
Why don't you, for old time's sake, open up that cupboard?
Oh, it's not a thunder crack. But Max might get his out soon. That didn't sound like the classic thunder.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that's good.
You deal with it, idiot.
Roost.
That's right.
They're back. Student Roost's back.
And I wish they were there when I was at uni.
Oh, me too, George. Tell me about it, baby. What would you say that your favourite uni memory is?
Just in general. One that pops into my head was we all went back to someone's kitchen after a night out, and another group was a bit later leaving the club, and they came back with the sign for a Cornish ice cream shop.
Oh.
As in, not the one that stands outside, the one that's over the door, the actual...
Oh, my God.
And so they brought it back and we were like, what? So
I think you've told me this before.
Yeah, so they were like, oh, I don't really know what to do with it now because we've sort of sobered up a bit and we realised that's a silly thing to do. So they posted it underneath one of the flatmates' doors that didn't come out. So they would have woken up with just a random Cornish ice cream sign. And
the amount of like roadwork signs and stuff that would just end up in people's kitchens at uni. Like uni is literally one of the most wild and fun experiences I think that I'll ever have in my life. Like life is just not real. You're half an adult, but you're doing all these fun, silly, childish things all the time whilst trying to discover what life's all about.
And we've been saying for ages that Student Roost is a total game changer. Everything is included in one place for stress-free living. I'm talking bills, 24/7 on-site care, and amazing social spaces all in one simple price. No hidden caps, no fighting over who's going to pay the electric bill, so you can just focus on living your little life, man, and maybe some studying as well.
It's all about the community. They even have all year round events that you can go to so that you can actually find your people. And it will actually feel like your home, not some grungy horror film, all right? Find the room that's right for you. Go to studentroost.co.uk to find out more.
Go all in. All yours with Student Roost. Nice Rolf Harris reference.
Wow. We've got
2026. That man's in prison.
We've got... Oh, I feel a bit sick. We've got vodka! Woo! Yeah. That's right. Any other podcast might celebrate with a bottle of champagne. We've got £6.49 bottle of vodka each.
With the remnants of pineapple cream.
Oh my God, that's so grim. Okay, right. We're really doing this. We're going to be in this episode, by the way.
We are going to be in this episode. He's not lying. At some point, we will be in this episode.
Spoiler! We're going to be in this episode dissecting and remembering our favourite moments from the Useless Hotline. So strap in. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Strap in / on. Have you got any last things you want to catch up on?
Oh, of like real time?
Yeah.
Nah. Let's just leave this as a trip down memory lane. I mean, we've just filmed. It's a shame because we're filming this before we do the Australia tour. This is going live after the Australia tour, but we have not done it yet. So it's a shame that we won't properly get to catch up on the Australia tour, but we'll be filming episodes whilst we're out there where we'll give you all the goss, I'm sure.
That pineapple cream has changed the whole look of a vodka Coke in my mug.
I'm a bit scared, right?
It looks like a vanilla. It looks like a Coke float.
Yeah, it does. Oh, George, for one last time on the Useless Hotline, give me a cheers.
Shit, fucking hell. I've been up and down
I know.
that
Sorry. You're really overworking here, aren't you? Look at that. Cheers. Cheers. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna add a bit more vodka actually.
Yeah, I thought what was a lot. Fuck off, George, with your mouth. This is why we're stopping. I can't speak anymore.
Right. We both have some of our favorite podcast moments from throughout the years to go through. We've got some clips to react to. But before we react to those clips, I thought that we could watch the first ever intro of the first ever episode together.
God, so much will have changed because
Oh my gosh.
I had different hair, different teeth. My teeth were different. Were your teeth different?
My teeth were different.
You've had like 6 eras of teeth since then.
I think that my teeth were different. Everything's different. Your hair is different. You're going to look like a weird little cartoon boy.
Bald.
You do. You get
Why
bald.
did no one at any point in time say, just grow some hair, pal?
That really wasn't working for you. But
No.
I didn't at the time think that.
No.
But now I'm like, no, that's not you.
Yeah, just get some fucking hair on your head, idiot.
Right, okay, let's react. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, the old intro. Hello, I'm Max Balegde.
And
my
I'm
God.
George Clarke, and welcome to the Useless Hotline. TikTok wasn't going too well for us, so we set up our own little business.
going
The
too
Useless
well.
Hotline is a place where we help you with your queries, no matter how tragic, embarrassing, or pathetic.
You look skinny as hell, though.
Oh my god, right, pause,
But it
pause,
won't
pause,
always ju-
pause, please. First of all,
I didn't
have
realise we
been-
got the intro wrong
have
this
we
whole
been
time.
saying the intro wrong for 3 years? Have we've been
so
saying
much
the intro.
has changed. There is little to nothing exciting about that set, is there?
No,
Just some
no.
post-its that you can't even fucking see.
Also, the fact that there was like obviously a cut there, meaning that we somehow even fucked that up the first
Yeah.
ever time. Like, why we didn't just
Also, I'm
redo
doing
it?
it. Welcome to Useless Hotline.
you can see.
I can tell. You can hear that I was living in Bristol. Very like
at
near
that
to
time. Yeah, that's crazy. You can also see that we're both a little bit nervous, I think. Knowing us
Yeah.
now, like knowing you now, I can see in your face there that you're a little bit like
Yeah, I
uncomfortable.
was like, what do I do? There's a funking camera in my ass.
Yeah, it's so weird, isn't it? To think, I remember sitting
I did
here.
think that was a weird angle to take. Why have we got like a colonic
And
camera?
the weird thing
in
is, we
there?
never used it either. It was just for
Yeah,
like personal
it was
use.
just for audio.
Yeah. I can tell that I'm
Go
a little
straight
bit
to the voice
uncomfortable.
box.
I can tell that I'm a little bit uncomfortable there as well. That's it. Right. Sorry. Carry on. I just needed to get that out.
Just be us. Sometimes we'll have potential employees on. We'll give them a little interview and see how well they fare.
Oh, let's bloody get into it.
Boom, shpaka waka waka.
So, this office.
Yes,
Sick.
it's actually very cool. I mean, it's a
Boom. Shaka waka waka.
Hated that.
Boom, shaka waka waka.
Oh, hated that.
Oh, let's fill some space. Let's get into it. Boom, shaka waka waka.
Also, this was like me also have freshly moved to London and I sound so much more northern in that, I think. I'm literally like, let's bloody get into it then. Like, that's mad. Sorry, carry on. And it's very, I like what your name badge says.
Oh, thank you. I thought it was really funny.
I
when
think it's
did it.
upsetting.
The Queef Executive
I don't like it.
Director.
I don't
yours
like
is funny.
it.
Proper 50.
And mine's actually not that funny. When I realised what you'd written, I was a bit disappointed in myself that all I
Oh.
could think of was proper fitty.
My-
But
yeah,
it does what it
Queen's
says on the tin,
executive
really,
officer
doesn't
now.
it? Wow,
Because
you got a
I
promotion.
I didn't realise.
Um,
I didn't realise CED's not really a thing.
Ah,
CEO.
right, yes, yeah, of course. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So I remember at the time when because we had to submit what we wanted on our signs, and I just sent mine off without seeing yours, And then I was like, mine's shit. Like, why didn't I think of something that's actually funny and a thing? Like Queef Executive Officer or Queef Executive, what was that?
Director, yeah.
Proper fitty. Grow up. Also, factually incorrect. Like,
I think you'll if you were to do like a full sort of intro and just focus on your face, I feel like you'd see increase and then uncrease.
of like fatness.
But you look skinnier there than I remember.
Yes, that is me at like maybe my skinniest.
I look fatter there than I remember as well. I think.
Yeah, I was going to say actually, you big fat
I
bastard. I, didn't want to bring it
chubs.
up. What a wild time. What do you remember about like starting the podcast and that?
There's scum that's being left
Oh,
on the side of
don't,
the
George.
glasses,
Oh,
which
yeah,
must
this-
mean the pineapple cream's
Curdling.
infiltrated.
Oh my God, it's forming on mine as well. Cheers.
Cheers to scum. Sorry, we should stop calling you our subscribers.
If you can't scum in her, scum on her. Isn't that a thing? Anyway.
Here's to pride and one for pride, one for honor, or something like that.
I remember, do you remember actually that we filmed an episode, like we filmed a pilot episode that never got released?
Oh, in like a random building somewhere.
In like a random building,
Yeah.
in an office block.
and you were on like a big cool chair and I was just like sat to the side.
Yeah, they didn't have like a proper set for us. It was like a makeshift set of stuff that they had in this actual office. And I was like on a throne and you were on like a little side chair.
Yeah,
like
I was just on like a fucking box sat next to you.
so much lower down. And I remember actually when like our team that we were working with at that point, they were like, oh, so is like that the way that you want it to look? And I was probably like, yeah. And I think one of us was probably you, was like, actually, I feel like we should both be on like equal. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I didn't even think about that actually. That's really
I
interesting.
didn't even think you were human. That's so true, actually, yeah.
But our old table, that was cute. Our old table.
Got delivered, by the way, had a massive crack in it.
Yeah, it did actually. Whoever delivered that table, fuming at you, immediately incorrect.
And then, yeah, just there was not a lot going on there. We were so far apart, and like
Yeah.
there was just a massive desk with fuck all on it.
It was a bad set. It was a bad set. Also, us facing directly to each other. Not great for content. But do you know what? We were young, wild, and free. We didn't really know what we were doing. And I remember being blown away that our first episode got to like 100,000 views in the first like 24 hours.
Yeah,
I was shook.
shook
Crazy
us.
times.
Heck
Crazy
yeah.
times. Oh my gosh.
Today's episode of the Useless Hotline is brought to you by Season 3 of Rich Beyond My Wildest Dreams, a podcast series by the Euro Millions from the National Lottery that George and me recently featured on.
So, what's rich beyond my wildest dreams? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Well, I'll tell you. Every week, one guest waltzes onto the studio only to be hit by what the contents of this podcast really is. Let me tell you, they've won a Euro Millions style jackpot. That's between £14 million and 200 million Great British pounds sterling. What are they going to do with it, you ask? I don't know. That's the point of the podcast.
And we joined one of my absolute fave people in the entire world, Sorrel, for a new episode where we discussed all the things that we would do in a hypothetical world if we won that Euro Millions jackpot.
I'll be honest, there was a few weird things that came up. You bought a lake.
I want Lake Balegde. I would like a moat.
Wasn't it lake? What was the lake that you bought to replace it for?
I think I bought Lake Garda in Italy, which is like, I think one of the biggest lakes in the world. And I named it Lake Balegde and then put my house in the middle of it. That's also a castle. So that then it's kind of moat Balegde, but we'll still call it lake just for, Google Maps purposes so people can come and visit it.
I think I don't know how I managed to wangle this in, but I used my prize money to revive the hit TV show Scrap Heap Challenge.
Oh yeah,
I feel like it's long overdue. I needed that to come back, and I also decided who else what I wanted to bring back was Henry VIII. I brought him back in a time machine.
Oh yeah, you
and
did.
popped him on Jeremy Kyle because I thought that'd be really fun. I've just sort of become a TV network with my money.
Yes. Yeah, quite strange. So, if you would like to find out all of the ways that we would spend a Euro Millions jackpot, then you can watch this episode and all the other amazing episodes in the rest of the series by searching Rich Beyond My Wildest Dreams on Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube, and by following along on Instagram and TikTok.
Right. I think that we should go through some of our favorite moments.
I'm down to do that freaking thing.
First one of my favorite moments. I don't have a clip for this, but some of them I've got clips for. Favorite moment, the episode with our sisters. I can't read it, but I'm assuming it's there.
Very top of my list.
Top of your list? Look at that.
How mad's
guys.
that we've written down the exact same? And like, there's not. I was like, I can't think of a specific clip, but I was just like, that was a nice one.
I can't think of a
So
specific
we've done the exact
mole
same thing.
clip.
We've just gone, yeah, sisters episode.
That's wild. That is so crazy. I remember sitting there and like me and my sister were arguing with each other whilst you and your sister were like complimenting each other about how much you love each other. And I was like, this perfectly makes sense that these are our sisters.
Yeah. I remember being like, oh, this is so funny just seeing my sister just like on camera.
Yeah.
Just
Weird.
doing her thing.
Yeah. I remember like both of them off camera beforehand were like, never really done this before. And by that
Yeah.
point, we'd been doing it for like a year. So we were like, don't worry, like it's fine, like blah, blah, blah. But then occasionally I'd look at the lights and the camera and I'd be like, this is my
a weird,
sister.
yeah, this is because family, like, I feel like maybe you have your family involved in content a little bit more, but like, even so, it's like family me and content me is just two separate. I'm not a different person. But
Yeah,
they're
but
just,
like you're
different
one person in front
worlds.
of your family on a camera.
Yeah, they're just like different worlds. It was just like a strange.
Yeah, really strange. And I remember just talking about like different tradition. Because was it a Christmas episode? I think it might have been. I think it might have been
Yeah.
our second or our first Christmas episode.
Yeah.
I can't remember. But yeah, I just thought that was so lovely. And that was so interesting seeing how, like, because we both have older sisters as well.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you have an older sister, you kind of mirror a lot of your traits off of them.
Yeah.
So it was so interesting to see how we've been formed from these two people that like are literally like female counterparts to us.
Yeah, growing up, I felt like my sister's so different to me. Like she was outgoing and like she went to Stagecoach and did all the sort of,
really?
and I'd just be like sat in my room doing like fuck all, and then just go play hockey and
Yeah.
football every now and then.
I remember my sister used to be an emo. She went through an emo phase. So yeah, I didn't quite relate to that. But yeah, wild times. Right, what's next on your list?
Basically, what we've just brought back already. I said getting drunk every episode, and then the filing cabinets never being opened again because you got so drunk in the first few episodes that we were like, we need to actually step in here and say, Max, just like chill. And then we eventually started being more chill, and then you got a car and was like, yeah, I'm not going to drink. It makes no sense. And then I was like, why are we drinking it? That it really doesn't.
It didn't
make
add anything.
Yeah.
I think it was just funny. Like so much of our introduction to social media was going to events where there was free alcohol.
Yeah.
So like all of my experiences with you were us being drunk.
Yeah.
And like meeting Grace, meeting Joe, Izzy, all of that like sort of group. We just
Yeah.
meet up at events or go on trips together where we'd be encouraged to drink.
And then go to the 24-hour Chinese.
Literally. And then I think both of our only experience of being on a podcast was being on GK's podcast as well.
Yeah, which was just
Getting
drink.
pissed.
Do you fancy? Yeah. That's,
I literally, before you would go on a
does
podcast,
she drink on her podcast anymore?
I doubt
don't-
it.
yeah.
Surely not at this point. She's not like,
She's not as much of a
interviewing-
loose woman.
yeah. No, I highly doubt that she's getting pissed. Hated that.
legend.
But yeah, our experiences of going on podcasts were literally, all right, we've got vodka, we've got AU vodka. AU vodka. Do you not remember
you
how much
be good.
AU vodka was like everywhere, I
Yeah.
feel, at that time. I got sent a different bottle of AU vodka every
I
2
never
weeks.
was on the PR list.
George, you didn't want to be.
I know, but it was a real big thing for me because everyone was getting sent AU with like their name on it.
Oh, you deserved that, at
And
that,
I was
especially
like,
at that
I was
time.
like,
Isn't it weird that you know
I made that noise to
like
myself many, many times.
I'm trying to think of something. I
And
had
then
a
went,
version
AU.
of that. Can't remember. I had a
Be
version
good.
of that, and I was like, "Why have I not? Why is everyone getting sent this and I'm not?" But yeah, that was a wild time. I got so drunk once that our producer at the time actually had to tell us to stop filming. I think he was fully like, "You cannot like. Why are you behaving like this?"
Because I could tell you were struggling to string things together at some point.
But wasn't I on medication?
I don't know.
I think that specific episode.
In my head, you're always on medication.
That's so fair. That is so fair. I think that specific episode, I was on antibiotics and then I drank a lot. And we used to film our episode at like 2 p.m. So I'd get the train to...
and it was a fucking mile away from everything.
We were in this random studio, weren't we? It was West London.
Ladbroke Grove.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Because I remember thinking, I bet I'll see AJ Tracy around at some point.
And I did not think that. Yeah.
But I was living in Limehouse.
It was such a long way. That was like an hour and a half journey for you.
Yeah. And I was
pissed.
Not...
You'd be drunk at 3 p.m. on the train on the way back.
I'd not discovered the excitement of a Lime bike yet. And that mattered. I'd never Lime biked in our first episode.
Wow.
And it's in that time, it's seen my eras of Lime bike, of never doing it, learning about it, exclusively that being the only way I travel, falling off of one, it altering my face for life. I then went, I'm never going to Lime bike again, immediately switched back and said, I'm only going to Lime bike with a helmet. I now still only Lime bike with a helmet. But I've realised now that you can, if you do it through the Uber app, you can have an Avios through it.
That's incredible, first of all.
I didn't know if you knew this.
That's brilliant.
And because I've checked on my Lime account, I think I've got over 3,000 kilometres done. And I typed in to see what the conversion rate most likely would be. Yeah, 3,765 kilometres done.
Oh my God.
If it's about £1 to £2 per kilometre.
Oh.
If you put that...
What? So you've sent 370 grand? What? What did you just say?
Not quite, no.
What did you just say?
I don't know what it is, but I think...
What did you've done how many kilometres?
No, I might... I don't know what I'm...
370,000 kilometres.
But basically, I worked out that I would have got like about 6,000 Avios from it. 6,000. If I were to just have been doing Lime bike through Uber this whole time.
370,000 kilometres.
3,700.
That's very different.
Yeah.
I heard a different thing. Brilliant. Okay. That's great. You ate that. I'm a little bit drunk.
That would basically mean that I could just get a holiday.
You could literally get a holiday from Moon to Mars.
I could get a holiday from the Moon to Mars.
That's crazy. With that,
if I decided to not do it on the Lime app and do it on the Uber app.
That's a disgrace.
So I've started doing it on that.
Good
That's
idea.
the end of my Lime era.
You've smashed that, brother.
Thank you.
I feel quite drunk now.
No, you should keep
FYI.
drinking and show the viewers why we decided to stop.
Next one. We've got a clip for this one. Clip that chat. Clip that.
Get your clit out. Let's react to a clip.
When Chloe Burrows was a guest on
Chloe
Clip Burrows.
Chloe borrowed a clip.
Was when Chloe Burrows was a guest on our podcast.
Chloe borrowed a clip.
And before we started filming, I voice noted Chloe and I was like, can we please prank George? Because I think at that point, you'd like pranked me a few times, or you would always just like tell lies and I would believe them.
Yeah.
And that was like a running thing. So I was like, oh, sorry, I thought you were starting to speak. What did you say?
I said for a laugh.
Oh, right.
I thought you started to speak. I'm sorry, I thought you started to speak.
So I voice noted Chloe and I was like, we need to.
You were like, I went for a laugh. Fucking what? For a what, mate?
I voice noted Chloe and I was like, we need to prank this man. And at that point, all that I knew about you was that, like, if you had like, at that point, all that I really knew about you to get to you would be like, if you thought that you'd offended our guest, that would like make you want to shoot yourself. So I was trying to come up with a way that we could offend you.
You made me shoot myself.
No, sorry. I was trying to come up with a way that Chloe could pretend that she's offended you. I'm not speaking right. Right. Breathe. I was trying to come up with a way that we could pretend that you had offended Chloe.
Yeah.
And that way was she just broken up with that guy from Love Island. Can't remember her ex, who she'd just been off it with. So we pretended that. Just play the clip. I don't know what I'm saying.
I heard that you're single. Are you free tonight?
Oh.
That was teed up like a joke.
Did you say that was okay to talk about on here?
Oh, we can
there
cut
was
it.
No Toby questions on here.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Do you think that was funny?
No.
Do you ask everyone really personal questions that they don't talk about online?
No. Oh God, sorry.
Fucking idiots.
Right, sorry. We can cut that out. Sorry, I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable or anything.
George, I knew that was coming.
We pranked you. So good.
The bit that was most annoying to me, I was like, I'm not answering it. I'm not asking her that question.
Yes.
And then you like changed the question. I'm still not asking her it. And then I was like, can you just ask her it? She was like, no. He was like, no, you do it. And I was like, I'm not asking it.
So many things nearly went wrong. And I'm talking like there was a 5-minute section where me and George had both arrived. I showed George the questions that I'd written to ask Chloe. And then I said, I think it would be funny if you asked this one. You were like, I'm not asking that. That's well cringe. Then Chloe's manager, I think, messaged me and was like, yeah, I don't think that we should do the prank. Like, we actually do not want to talk about Toby because, like, it was like a fresh thing and, like, that would, like, bring stuff up. So then I had to, like, message Chloe and I was like, please do it. I've just convinced George. Like, it's so funny. If you don't like it afterwards, we can take it out, but it'll be really funny. So, yeah, Chloe's manager was actually in the room, which I think made it more real because she looked at her manager and was like, is this okay to talk about? And then I was looking at you and you literally looked like you wanted to die. Like... It was so good. I've never in real time watched so much sweat form on someone's face. It was like someone had turned a tap on and all of the like droplets were forming on your forehead.
But I feel like if you were to do that now, I'd be like, oh, it's a fucking joke. But I was like, it was so fresh.
Also, we didn't really know
like,
Chloe.
Yeah, I was like, that was like one of the first times I'd like probably met her.
Yeah.
I was like, I just don't want to annoy someone. And then
so fair.
It was like the fact that she looked at her manager and I was like,
I
was like, in a phase of, I don't know if I believe this or not, but this is not a fun situation to be in.
She did so well. And knowing Chloe more now, I'm shocked that she was actually able to act that well. Because like even in the moment,
she
I
was
was
drunk.
Like, she was off her tits. She drove there as well. She drove home. Right, what's next on your list?
My list is fucked.
Quite drunk.
I just put it down the episode that you came straight from a shoot from like a Prime Video ad. And you decided not to change your hair, and it was just basically unexplained. And you were like, "Oh, it'll be fine," not thinking that the clips that we put out would just have no explanation as to why your hair is just like fucking Buzz from Home Alone. This was peak like Balegde.
So I just done
Balegde. That's what
this. It was peak granddad hat. Everyone's saying that my hair is shit at all times, and yeah, that I did. I don't know why. Honestly, I used to have
in like pastel colors.
I look like I made a Play-Doh.
Going from looking at you now to looking at you then is so funny because especially the fucking hair, it just makes no sense.
Oh my God. The fact...
And you just went, oh yeah, well, it wouldn't have taken long to just change your hair.
It really wouldn't have.
That's what's really so funny about that era of your life. Like, you'd turn up in... Like, you'd bought clothes from Toys R Us and then Crocs and then like you'd just be like, oh yeah, I don't care.
I really don't care.
I really don't care.
The
You turned up to premieres with Crocs
my
and
God.
joggers. You went straight from one of our podcast recordings in joggers and Crocs and went, Max.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm talking about someone throwing shit at me as well. Jesus Christ, just when it couldn't get worse.
That is
I remember I'd just done a shoot with Henry Cavill, and it was for the movie it was for the movie Argyle, and in it Henry Cavill has his hair like that, and they got the actual hairstylist to do it with me, and then I filmed with Henry Cavill. And now looking back, it's even more of a violation because the actual concept of the thing was just like, only Henry Cavill can pull this off.
Yeah.
So looking back, even the company was just like, ugly. Like,
is that what the concept was?
The
They just
concept
went,
was-
oh, we want you to do this hairstyle to show that you can't fucking pull it off.
Literally it was. And I was like buzzing, yeah, let's do it. Like, I used to show up to this podcast wearing the same ratty Alessi t-shirts that we got gifted one time. joggers and Crocs. And then I, one time, went to what I thought was like a quiet screening. Still not acceptable to wear those clothes there. Still not acceptable. And it was a full-blown movie premiere with a red carpet. And there is, someone needs to find it, a Getty images of me on a red carpet where everybody is in full ball gowns. And I mean like ball gowns, Leicester Square movie premiere. And I'm wearing Crocs, Gymshark joggers that had just been gifted, and I think a Gymshark like weird like thing. And bear in mind, at that point in my life, I was saying I was a medium to all these brands that were gifting me, and I was definitely a large. Let's just say that much. Wow.
What that like just the screenshot image in my brain of a clip on the podcast from that week is so funny.
So funny.
Because it is the
Let me see. It must be.
it's not there's multiple.
Yes,
No.
that's it. That's it. Oh my God. And I remember so vividly that the like jumper thing that I was wearing on the red carpet looked the same tone as my skin, and it was like a salmon color.
I remember you went there and you were like, I look so shit, I'm going to add Crocs to the fit.
Yeah.
That, there was a better option you could have gone
There
for, and
was,
you
there
decided
was.
to just fuck it off for the Crocs.
Yeah. Oh my God. What a terrible time. But do you know what? I have no regrets. I have no regrets at all. It got me to where I am now.
Have you seen it?
Have you just seen
and
it?
the fact you're there with Andrew, and Andrew's dressed like smart
Slightly
casual.
more appropriate.
He's
Can I
dressed
see
smart
it?
casual next to it's in
Oh my God.
it's in the group.
Oh my God. I look like I'm wearing a poncho. That is- I would not wear that. Maisie, so many of my clothes that I wore then, I wouldn't even look at now. And I wore them every day to professional events. I can't, yeah, right, we need to move on. I'm going to throw up. And that hairstyle, I can't cope. I can't
You
cope.
were really in your pastel era, and then you just went, fuck it, I don't like any colour, and went brown, and then you've never gone back.
I actually did. I've been wearing cream and brown for like 2 years now.
Yeah.
Oh, God. The Jack Wills era.
Oh,
I remember.
my God. We started in Jack Will's era. Did we start?
We
started
did.
in Jack
We
Will's
started
era.
in the Jack Wills era. Do you know how crazy that at one point there was a full stall with pictures of me in every Jack Wills in the country, and it was like a Jack Wills edit, and I got
Yeah.
paid fuck all for it because I didn't know how like what I should have been paid for that, but I was just happy to be there. Those pictures. Oh my God, I did
wore
a full.
exclusively Jack Wills for so long.
Oh my God, me too. I literally was like, well, they've given it. Oh my God, I'm going to be sick. These pictures. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's crazy. I remember doing that photo shoot in Leicester Square and being like, oh my God, I want to shoot my. Oh my God, there's so much photography.
I just don't know where they were getting their money from.
I didn't really even
To
get
do
paid that
shit.
much. That's the thing.
No, but like.
Oh, the actual activations that they put on.
Just like do shit. And then
Private
now
jet.
they're in Sports Direct.
Recession, I think, is what they're in. I don't know. I don't think we are to blame. Isn't it mad that oh my God.
Is that us
That's
outside
in
with
front
our
of a
fucking
private
cases?
jet. That's crazy. I've still got that suitcase now.
Had we started the podcast by then?
I think we were just about to start it. Like
That is
just
mental
about
to think, because that is ages
ago. That's like 4 years ago. Wow, look at us there. That is crazy.
That is like a whole
crazy.
different life. I hadn't moved to London then.
No, that's wild. That is just such a wild
That's
time.
actually really like, that's like, just, I mean, obviously it's something that I think about every now and then, but like just seeing like the photos of it, it's like,
It's crazy.
that is such a different time.
And isn't it so strange that an actual legit company put all of their marketing money into us and then it failed?
I remember so vividly, because they were like, right, you need, was it like 6 TikToks or something from the trip? We're like,
George,
it was like
mine was always like 5, 6 TikToks. And then I remember getting to the trips and people were like, yeah, I only have to do like 2 posts. This
Yeah,
is amazing. And I
but-
was like, yeah, cool.
I remember what I will give them fucking props for though. Easiest brand to work with ever in terms of
God.
the only thing I ever got turned down for when sending them a video was when I did a vlog of the trip of us like getting that private jet for the first time, which by the way to this day is like, what the fuck?
Yeah, mental.
But they were like, yeah, we won't allow that because I included in the vlog everybody in the back just
Eating the
taking shots of
medication.
Calpol.
That was crazy.
Just for no reason. Everyone just
That
doing
was-
syringes of Calpol.
That was actually a crazy thing for us to do. We'd obviously, I mean, it goes without saying that we'd never been on a private jet before.
Yeah.
and we went into the bathroom and there was a random full medicine cabinet. And I don't know why we all deemed it acceptable to start taking the medication. Like drinking Calpol, doing shots of Calpol. That's weird. Do you want the Coke? For the audio listeners, it's Coca-Cola. We've not just absolutely lost it on the final app.
Yeah, why were we doing drugs on the plane during the Coke?
I remember my only brand deal for Jack Wills was on that Ibiza trip, and I got it denied because I'm pretty sure GK got her vagina out, and I like covered it with the Jack Wills logo, and it was like of her getting it pussy out.
I think,
and they were like, "No, that's too far."
I don't know if it was an ad. It may have been an ad, but I just put it. Do you remember when Grace just leaked Kyron's number?
Oh my God,
And
yes.
I just got the full thing on video because we were filming just like a dumb video for me, which I put so much fucking time and effort into editing.
Yeah. Those videos, I used to take hours editing like vlogs and stuff like that. Like,
oh yeah,
that's actually wild. Oh my God, what a time to be alive. What a time to be
that
alive.
is such a different time.
It's a different time. Shout out to Jack Wills, honestly. You may be in a recession. I don't quite know where you're at, but
Can a
you gave us
singular
some great
company
times.
be in a recession?
I don't know what a recession is, to be honest with you. I'm just saying words. You may be in an economy, but stand strong. Okay. Right, next one, highlight for me, the Halloween episodes.
Oh yeah.
I was going to say a specific one,
I
but
think
honestly,
I wrote down just me dressing as you.
that was a great one. The very first one when I just went as generic drag queen, that was great.
That was terrifying.
You just kept looking at me, and I think there was a little part of you that didn't know whether you fancied me or you were just absolutely horrified. In my brain, you fancied me a little bit.
No, what it was is like drag queens usually you can tell.
Like the person behind it.
You can see the person behind them and you're like, this is they're overly made up. That's what a drag queen is. Like yours was overly made up, but
it didn't look like me.
But I think what it was, I haven't spent a lot of time with people who are drag queens out of drag.
Shocking.
So like knowing you out of drag
Yes.
for my whole life, not my whole life, but the whole time I've known you, and then suddenly you're in drag and it's like, this is really strange because it's somewhat
just didn't
believable
look like
that you
me, I know
are
what you mean.
not you.
Yeah. Also, I think at that point, I was probably maybe towards my heaviest. So my face was kind of like spherical.
By the way, I love that we speak. It's because by no means was Max fat.
Cheers.
And like by no
Cheers.
means when I've said that I look chubby was I fat. But it's
No,
when you
come on.
know someone, you get
You're
to know
calling me
someone's
fat.
when you know someone's face. It is quite funny to look back at clips and just be like, I had no idea that you.
that you were that huge.
It's the same way we look at like my hair. You're like, why the
Yeah.
fuck did you have no hair at one point?
Well, at that point, my face was kind of spherical. So I think that the lovely drag queen, Sophia Stardust, shout out, who did my makeup, was literally just painting new features on because like it was a blank canvas to do so.
While we're talking about Halloween, by the way, can we talk about the fact that
Oh my God, I'm scared. What's
when
happening?
we went to, was it the first?
No, I know
the
what you're gonna
first, the
say.
first Abby Ween.
Oh my God, I'm going to be sick.
So
I know it. Oh my
Abby
God.
Roberts, if you're know Abby Roberts from TikTok, she holds Halloween parties every year. And the first one we went to, Max went in Alphabet Orion Doherty's actual like outfit that she wore day in, day out. You went dressed in that exact outfit.
And George, not only
And
did
you
I go...
turned up and I was like, what the fuck are you?
George, not only...
And I turned up with Arthur and he
what
shall
you
not
were
be named.
pirate or something?
And Arthur was a fucking angry bird. And I think I was like
Oh, you were Dracula,
a
weren't you?
Dracula. Yeah, I was a vampire.
Because you did that brand deal for like Motorola or something and you were a Dracula. That
hell
was so
yeah.
funny.
Which, by the way, like full disclosure, was told that we have to use the color select feature. And I color selected red, so it didn't work. So I just went on Photoshop and did it. And I think at this point in time, I'm allowed to tell you that.
Oh, but I went with Alphabet. George, not only did I go to that Halloween party with Alphabet, she came to my house
What
beforehand.
was she dressed in?
Venom.
Oh my
then
God.
cut to Slime Kink. Like, was that birthed in my bathroom?
That's what I'm... Oh, of course. I thought you were in this thing that smelt like a doctor's glove.
I was. No, I was in the thing that smelt like what a doctor would be sewing, a wound that a doctor would be sewing up with them gloves. That's what I smelt like. That was literally the worst thing I've ever experienced. Like when she was putting makeup on me using her own sponges, they were so heavily used. Like the green was so deep already in the sponge. And I thought, this is an artist at work. She has done this.
You are watching a master at work.
She has done this specific makeup more times than probably the Elphabas that are on Broadway.
Is it just green?
I think it's just green and then contour. I'm not quite sure what happened. I think I was drunk whilst it was happening. And I made a choice to drink green AU vodka whilst also being turned into it. And then we get to the party. And yeah, I definitely realized when I put the outfit on that maybe it was an outfit that she's worn every day for the past couple of years and not washed. That was like definitely something that I could tell.
Yeah.
And everyone in the room could tell. But we were so in love with the vibes. And she was singing and I was giving Elphaba and it was so much fun. It was actually a really fun night.
She sang at our boat party.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking... We had a boat party to launch our podcast and Elphaba sang. Oh my God. I remember on the night being like, will you sing? And she was like, sure. Here's the 10-minute instrumental. I'll let me know when you want me to go. And I said, no, babe, you're not doing the 10-minute version. You're really not. But here's 30 seconds. Here's a mic. And do you know what? She took that opportunity and absolutely sang with it.
We really went all in on that boat party, actually. We had a sax guy.
Oh my God, we did.
Like...
We had cutouts of my face in the urinal so people could piss in my mouth.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's wild.
That was a really interesting choice.
There were so many interesting choices being had. Also, I'm incredibly
we had a
nauseous.
Step and repeat.
We had a step and repeat.
By the way, a step and repeat is the big sort of like thing that you have printed that you can have photos in front of.
We had a step and repeat.
And nobody used it.
And we hired a Getty Images photographer as well.
Oh my God.
That's wild. That is wild. That is wild. There's a picture somewhere of like Joe Sugg, Casper Lee, you holding me up.
Oh, Joe Sugg in incredibly long hair era. By the way, quick shout
yeah.
out Giuseppe Sugg.
Baby.
Father.
This will be old news by the time that this comes out, but
Yeah.
congratulations.
Oh my God. Bowden Sugg.
Sick name.
Was his name Bowden Sugg?
I think so.
Boswell?
Bolden. I read it as Bolden.
He clarified it's Bowden.
Oh, okay.
Because he's named after a road that Joe grew up in, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Bowden.
Wow.
Nice.
He likes naming things after where he is. Thatcher Joe.
Yeah.
Margravine.
True.
Child.
Yeah.
Do you know that he was actually conceived in Joe? It's not all
Joe
good, guys.
Mama. Hell
Flames
yeah.
in the clip. Okay. Right, next on the thing.
Flames in the clip. I don't know if it was that aggressive, but he was conceived there.
Next on the list, personal favourite moment for me.
Sorry, my turn.
Oh, is it? Shit, sorry, go on.
Gymshark 66.
Oh my God.
Oh, what a time.
Oh my God.
What a time that was, Maxine.
The hardest part about that for me, do you know the lengths that I don't know if I've ever fully told you the lengths that I went to lie about this. To the point, no, he knows that I lied.
no.
You know that I lied, but you don't know, I don't think, that for 3 days in a row, I went to the gym at the beginning of the challenge
Took a photo and left.
and purposefully took different photos, brought different outfits with me to take different photos in so that I could post pictures of me in the gym pretending that I was doing the 66-day challenge. I genuinely
You
did.
put more effort. You put so much effort in that you may as well have just been working out.
100%. But
It's genuinely hilarious that I was like, okay, Max, you do 66 days. I'll pay for us to go to Disneyland and we could do a vlog where you propose to me. And you were like, yeah, oh, I love that. And then you did what, like 2 days?
I think I did
And
about
I
4.
picked you up on it.
And you're like, no, but when I was in LA, I didn't do this day because I was traveling. Well, what about this day? Oh, well, I couldn't find time in that day. We were picking you up on it. And you're like, well, I did 10 days. So is that not enough? No. You better do more than 6 times that.
I was a very large man with a lot of plans at that point in my life. And maybe a lot of those plans revolved
Am I
around
with
drinking.
Gymshark brand deal, by the way? You've done Gymshark brand deals.
I
at that
actually
point.
have. Oh
I'm
my
yet
God,
to
I've
do
done a
one.
Gymshark brand deal. That's so jokes that you've never done a Gymshark brand deal.
Lies,
and
actually.
I have.
I did a... No. Did I? No. I might have done. I did one for... Anna Archer did a 5K thing.
Oh, okay.
Anna on
that
the
counts.
run. I think I did that.
Yeah, that's so funny. The Gymshark 66. That was a wild time.
That was maybe the first altercation / argument.
Oh, it's definitely not.
No.
Did we argue about that?
Yeah.
No, we
that was the fir-
definitely
that was-
argued
that
about
was-
more than that.
That was
before
the first.
that.
That was the first back and forth. I think.
I feel like
Like the most.
because I was trying to
significant one.
yeah, because I was really trying to lie to you.
Yeah, and you were acting like I was an utter moron.
That was before gaslighting was a thing. I was trying to gaslight you. Yeah, watch out, the desk will break if you do that again. It will fully collapse. Quite funny if it collapses in the last one, but not that funny.
That is a hilarious thing to happen.
Yeah, I really, really pushed that lie, and I was certain that I was going to get away with it, but I definitely did not get away with it.
I'm a meddling kid.
Yeah. Oh, well. Gymshark 66, if you remember. That was a question in our last show, and nobody knew it. Fake fans. Anyway, personal highlight for me, having Alan Carr on the podcast.
Big time.
That is what... And do you know what?
Before it was cool.
I sometimes when you see someone like get a guest or like do a certain job, you're like, oh my God, someone must have like a list somewhere of like, oh, they're cool enough to get this opportunity. And that's what I always see it as. Literally, we had Alan Carr on our podcast because I went to an ITV event, met him, and then just asked if he'd come on our podcast. And he was like, yeah. That was a really bad And he's not coming back after that.
Yeah.
He went, yeah.
Yeah.
He went, yeah. He went,
Oh
he
my
was
god,
like, yeah,
audio listeners,
all
just
right.
fucking click on the fuck. Just click on the YouTube clip at this point because he's doing some anime shit.
but yeah, having Alan Carr, I remember
Oh,
That's
cool.
it.
I'll come on the podcast.
that's it. I remember just being in awe at how funny he was. Like the fact that he
what?
he was like he was telling stories about like he just started his sitcom and he was casting a child to be Child Alan.
And he had to get
And-
buck teeth.
Yeah, one of the children showed up in a fat suit and buck teeth, and he was like, "What the fuck is
And he
my
was like,
life?"
I'll go on your podcast.
Oh, it was just so cool, like having Alan Carr. Like that is a crazy experience. But yeah, that was a wild moment. Also, shout out James Buckley,
James Bucklesniff.
one of our coolest guests, I think, that we had on.
Such a nice man. And like, do you know what I respect about James Buckley?
What?
He fully owns the fact that people will be like, oh, Jay from The In-Betweeners, right? And I know there's so many people that would hate to be known for one role, but he fully revels in it.
Yeah.
Maybe not to the extent of doing a full podcast and we're all just going, I like In-Betweeners, I like In-Betweeners. But like, yeah, I've got so much respect for him.
I find it a bit weird that people get annoyed by being known for one thing. Like if, say, someone was a singer and they have like one massive song and then they're like, I actually have more stuff, you know. It's like, yeah, we get that, but this song means something to me and that's what I'm telling you.
You said on the podcast a while ago, you were like, oh, Zara Larson's going to be the next big thing. Have you been fed on your For You page all of her Lush Life fan encounters on stage?
George, are you, first of all, who the fuck do you think you're talking to right now? Of course I have. Second of
They're
all,
the most satisfying things in the world
George,
to watch.
oh my God.
Yeah, like they come on and they're like, she's doing the back and forth, and you're like, oh, are they going to go for it? Of course they fucking are.
Oh my god. When we're on tour in Australia, we're doing it. We're doing that in Australia, 100% on the beach.
Oh, you're going to try and hit the note, are you? Oh, do you know what? I've not been converted. I was about to say I've not been converted, but I've been like, my eyes have been opened, and I'm like, do you know what? Like, fucking fair play.
She's
like,
a legend.
She's so nonchalant, and then she just goes, yeah.
She is one of the best artists. You need to YouTube Zara Larsson, Sweden's Got Talent. When she was like 6 years old, I think it's Sweden. I think it is. When she was like 6 years old, she auditioned for Sweden's Got Talent, sang on a stage, and it was the best performance I've ever seen. Her at like 6 or 9 years old. 6, 7.
I was speaking to Batch about this today because we're filming a Friends from Work video, hashtag plug, subscribe. And he was like, oh, no way. And he like typed Zara Larsson and clicked it on. Follow back.
No. Gonna shoot myself. That's amazing. But also expected. Like, in what world is she not following Italian Badge? Do you know what I mean? Oh my God. I fucking love Zara Larsson. What were we talking about? Can't remember.
James
Next one.
Batchel's on this pod.
Yeah. Next one.
George's turn.
Is it? Am I just repeatedly doing my own ones?
Yeah. My one was just Jojo Siwa just straight up lying to our faces.
Oh my God. We had Jojo Siwa, icon, legend, queen of gay
By the
pop,
way,
straight woman.
We were after the pod. We were like, "Was just fucking lying?" Then, like, she's like,
No, me and Chris were just like platonic friends.
and then she like get up from the podcast, literally walks over there, and then just went. We were like, "Oh, what are you doing after this?" She goes,
Me and Chris are playing tennis.
and we're like, "You fucking bitch, lying bitch." But no.
We had her on the day after. First of all, shout out Jojo Siwa for coming on our podcast.
Hell yeah, freaking shout out, and also following my Strictly journey.
Yes.
She was on the sidelines, like, "Go guys!"
She's
Could have put on your
iconic.
story, Jojo. Yeah, then we maybe have won. I don't know. You were literally in America, but I don't know.
She is iconic. She's so kind, so like genuine. I got
Legend.
such a genuine vibe
Yeah.
from her when we interviewed her. Apart
feel
from
like-
the lie that she told, obviously.
I feel like you wouldn't expect maybe either of us to be like, do you know what? Fucking respect, like, go, obviously you more.
I mean,
but
you would expect me to say that about Jojo Siwa.
just like
because super fan.
genuinely lovely gal.
So I didn't know what to expect because we had her on the day after she left Big Brother.
Yeah, big time.
And it was like, what are we about to get? Because there was so much controversy. She just broke up with her girlfriend. Also, like, you know, is she dating Chris Hughes? We have no
Yeah.
idea.
Chris
So she came on.
Hughes' eyes.
Oh my God. She came on. So nice, so sound, so open about everything apart from her relationship.
No,
And
she was open as hell,
also-
man. They're just friends. I'm sure they're just friends.
quite iconic for her to come on and just lie to our faces. That is actually really iconic. She had no qualms about straight up fucking lying to us for like 2 hours straight. And then afterwards, basically giving up that lie, but being like, you didn't get the content. Like, so iconic. Like, what a woman. I'm obsessed with her. I'm still obsessed with her to this day.
Legend. And how funny is it, by the way, that like a couple months later, I get announced for Strictly, find my partner. I found out my partner, and she's just the person who was in the Karma video
As
with
like
her.
the main dancer as
Yeah.
well. That's
And
crazy.
She like found out about that and was like, George, I've got to tell you something.
What a woman. Honestly, Jojo Siwa, love you. Shout out. Come on, performance review. First of all, please.
Actually,
Would
do
love
that, Jojo. Do
Would
that,
love
Jojo.
that. Next time I'm in LA, Balegde. Next time I'm in LA, Balegde. Next time I won't be this drunk.
He
Anyway,
didn't say it wrong either time.
did I not? Okay. I can speak really well, Jojo. It'll be a great
Do you know
interview.
what? This is gonna pee you off.
Oh God, I'm scared. Okay.
This is the last episode, which means well, the second guest you like.
That you're going to come out.
No, it means we've never going to have had Abby Lee Miller on the pod.
Don't, because that was the second thing that I was about to say. Abby Lee Miller rejecting us twice, day of, backing out of an episode, day of, twice. Abby Lee Miller, it's on site next time. I said, no, it's not. Abby Lee Miller. Guys, I tried to get Abby Lee Miller on this podcast so hard. I reached out to her. Her team expressed interest. I was like, brilliant. It's looking good. She happens to be in London. Oh my gosh, let's reach out.
Big time.
Abby would love to do the podcast. Is it wheelchair friendly? Yeah, we've got a lift. We've got this. We can do this, blah, blah, blah. We sort out everything. Abby likes to drink a freshly refrigerated Diet Coke. Buy a full 8-pack of Diet Cokes.
Oh, yeah.
Buy a mini fridge. First of all, why do you think we've got a frigging mini fridge there?
Did we buy that for her?
I bought it for Abby Lee Miller. I
No, we
bought the
didn't.
mini fridge. Yes, I bought
you
the mini
sure?
fridge. I am positive. I bought the mini fridge. She said freshly refrigerated Diet Coke or a Coke Zero. I can't remember. One of the two. And I was like, right, I'm buying a fucking mini fridge then. We're getting Abby Lee Miller on. Yep, her rider sorted. Day fucking off. Abby can no longer attend this. She's like not feeling well. I said, Abby Lee Miller, quite frankly, guess who's not feeling well now, love? Me. Fuming.
Abby P. Miller. Or something like that.
Yes.
Got
Anyway, next time comes around, maybe a year later, like 9 months-ish later, she's coming to France. I see in her thing that she's in France. I
Oh, yeah.
said,
9 months later, we're about to see our baby.
"Aw, pregnant with Abby Lee Miller." So I thought. then she's in France. I'm like, oh my God, that's so close to the UK. May as well reach out. This could be a possibility. Turns out she's coming to friggin' London straight after she's in France. Brilliant. The entire airline that she's flying with have a worldwide glitch that causes all of the flights to be delayed.
Grr, airline, grr.
She misses the opportunity to even come to the UK, but doesn't tell us until the day off, because she was supposed to be flying in from France in the morning, checking into a hotel, doing our podcast, then going to sleep. Guess what? She didn't even make it to the bloody UK. I could not believe it.
Eurostar, Abby Miller?
I should have said that. I would have booked it for her with the mini fridge as well. Oh, so Abby Lee Miller, you're on my list as well. Come on, performance review. I'll see you there, darling. Right, next. Oh, and I believe that we do have a clip for this. When I had a sticky note on my forehead.
This might be one of the best things I've ever done.
Do you know, I think this is our highest performing clip as well.
As it should be.
It has something ridiculous like 900,000 likes.
Because for anyone who's not seen it, we did the classic name game where you just stick someone on someone's forehead and you have to just ask questions as to who they are. Mm-hmm. I guessed mine because you gave me like...
I would put like Barack Obama on yours,
Yeah.
so like Tracy Beaker.
And I gave Max his literal boyfriend. And he never guessed it until we were like spoon feeding him shit.
Oh my God, right, we've got it. Am I a man? Yeah. Am I a social media person? Yeah. Am I controversial?
Some of your actions, I would say, are quite controversial.
Am I a YouTuber?
No.
Did I become famous because of social media?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Am I UK based? Yeah. Am I Joe Bags?
No.
Oh, am I single? So they're in a relationship, but they don't want to be in that relationship.
I think so, yeah.
Have I cheated on my person I'm in a relationship with then?
I'm not going to throw him under the bus, but I don't think it's public knowledge.
Have I got dark hair?
Yeah.
Am I young, as in like under 30? Yeah. Am I over 18?
I hope so.
Do I have any like talent?
Not really.
Yeah, I feel like you're describing me, but you can't be describing me. You don't class my hair as dark, do you?
No.
Am I gay?
Yeah.
Is it something stupid like Harry Potter?
Harry Potter, the social media influencer, by the way.
That's gay.
No. We haven't even asked what type of videos they make.
What type of videos do they make?
Well, that's not a yes or no question.
Do they make TikToks?
Yeah.
Do they make like what I eat in a day?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. Do I know personally?
I think they do quite well, yeah.
Is it you?
No. So I'm not gay.
Do I make comedic videos?
Attempts.
Have I met this person a lot? Like,
Yeah, you'd know them if you saw them.
I'd know them if I saw them. Have I got with this person?
I think you have got with them, yeah.
You think I've got with them?
I'm pretty sure I've seen you get with them.
There is nobody that I've got with that. I've been with Andrew for 2.5 years, and I've known you for like a year and a half. George, I've not got with anybody. I hope Andrew's not watched. Andrew, I've not got with anybody if you watch it. I am so baffled by this. Is it so stupid like my dad or something?
No, it's not your dad. You might call him that, but I don't think that is.
I might call him dad. Is it your dad? No. Can you give me clues? Is this someone under our management? I've not got with anybody.
No, they're under our management, yeah.
They're in our management.
Yeah.
Is it a girl?
No.
Is it Callum? No. I don't know.
Who's at our management that's gay with dark hair that you've got with?
Is it Andrew? Oh my god. Also, that clip is like a cut down version of it.
Yeah,
That went on for a very long time.
That might be one of my favourite clips. Like, that's so fun to
Oh,
watch.
clit that. That is clitted. That is clitted out of its mind. That was great.
That you like. That played out so well.
There were
And
so
I remember
many-
the comments being like,
Why are we glossing over the fact that he said he might have cheated on him? I'm like, bro, I'm just throwing in some funny
Innit?
bits.
Innit?
For a
They were
laugh.
really like reaching. They were like, "Wow, can't wait for the update." Like
Yeah.
as if like I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, we broke up because of this clip." Oh my god, I remember.
Who did she? We're looking down the camera going, Andrew, I've not got with anyone but you.
Who could it be?
The amount of times that I would get hoodwinked by you so severely and it would play so perfectly for content. Like, I can't even imagine that being real nowadays. Do you know what I mean? Like, that looks almost like something that someone would write in like a comedic
Yeah.
special. And it was just me being fucking stupid and fat. Why am I fucking dressed like that? I'm wearing clothes the same color as my skin tone.
That's a different clip. In that clip, you're wearing the same clothes as me, so stop.
Oh right, Pay. I just look dreadful.
My
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
After TV not knowing how to function a phone.
Oh my god, I love that. I love that. So this is how naive I was to like content. Like someone like Arthur, he'd been making content for ages. And I think he actually admitted in the recording that he was like doing it as a joke. But the funniness of the clip is that I think he's being serious.
Yeah.
So he's pretending
Well,
that
I think
there was like a moment where he was.
He initially did something and then was like, "Oh, there's a bit here," and like kept going into it. So that's why I sort of like saw it. I was like,
I'm so
and then
fucking gullible,
you were-
honestly.
But it is a funny clip.
So for context, on our podcast, when we would do dilemmas in fucking 1998, we would get recordings of them, pretend that they were coming out the phone. As you know, spoiler! Oh my God, behind the scenes tea. We would pretend that they were coming out of these phones that are not plugged into anything. If you actually thought they were coming out of the phones, you are stupid. I'm so sorry.
My phone's got dust on it.
And when Arthur was our guest, Arthur TV, we started to play one of the dilemmas, and he was going, whoa, like, hey, wait a sec, stop speaking.
Hello,
Like speaking back to them as if it was a real person there. Because I think for a split second, he thought it was actually someone on the phone. Then he just kept doing it. And I thought it was the funniest thing ever that he hadn't noticed that it was a recording. And it went on for like 5 full minutes of me
Yeah.
just literally pissing myself laughing at him.
I also want to throw in there, whilst we're on the Arthur TV prank sort of vibe,
didn't we do some?
I said to you, told you his address, and then told you to call him under an unknown number and pretend to be a fan.
Oh my God. Yes. Do we have can we find a clip of that?
That
that-
was so funny.
That
because
was
he
so, I can't believe I forgot about that.
He was like, "Are you Arthur TV?" Yeah. I'm outside your house. Do you live here? Yeah. I was like, "Are you gonna come down?" No, that's a bit weird. like, why have you just confirmed these two things to a random stranger?
Yeah, he confirmed it. I would have been like, no, that's not my address.
Yeah.
Have you found it so we can react to it? Oh my God, I need to see that.
Hello.
Hi, is this Arthur?
Hi, yes, who's this?
Hi, my name is Jamie.
Literally not even disguising your voice.
This is really
by the way.
weird. Basically, yeah. Wait, can I just check? It's Arthur TV, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Please don't think I'm a weirdo. This is really, really weird. So basically, I'm outside.
Get this number.
I'll tell you in a minute. I'm outside right now, and I've been looking at your Instagram stories,
and I just really want to meet you, and I don't mean to be weird. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. I don't want to be weird. But I just really, really like you a lot, and yeah. Are you in?
I mean, that is quite weird.
But don't say that.
Don't say that.
Are you in?
I am, but
Not him saying he's in.
I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm not assuming you're here to kill me or anything.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I have no problem
wouldn't
with
do
saying
that.
hi. But I feel like coming to my house is probably not the kind of behaviour I should enable.
What? I don't have to come to your house. I'm just outside.
Outside my house, pal.
Outside my house. That was when I thought he clocked on.
That's so
he just
funny.
hadn't.
Stop there. Oh my god. That is so funny. That is literally so funny. What a time. What a time. Alright, it is. Sorry, right. Nobody judge. Yeah, reverting back to the old Max. Alright, I get it. Just gonna have a bit of a cake.
Oh, audio listeners, Max just put a whole cake in his mouth.
Oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. I don't even eat cake anymore.
Sure, Bal, sure. I forgot what this tasted like.
Oh my god, that is... George, do you want one?
Uh,
It's actually...
I'm
the most
okay
delicious-
for now, thank you.
No, please.
No, I'm okay,
Don't leave me
thanks.
alone. Don't leave me like this. Don't make me drink alone. Don't make me drink alone.
I'm okay, thank you.
Come on, catch.
No.
Come on,
Because
catch.
you'll throw it and
Come
it will
on.
just not go anywhere. I'm okay, thank you.
Aw, That's a shame. Okay. Next on my list. Oh!
Are these Collins?
Yes, they're really great. Next on my list, lie detector test.
I had that down.
That was a wild episode. I remember, like, I was genuinely scared. I was like, what is going to be revealed here?
I was.
Yes. Also being, like, hooked up to everything. It felt so serious. The guy was great. He was, like, in it with us.
Oh, yeah.
He was really, yeah, that was a scary moment. I can't remember what some of the questions were. They were like, it was like, how much have you got paid for this? Like, how,
Yeah.
it was like deep, dark, scary questions. And I was genuinely like, am I telling the truth? I don't even know. Like, what? I remember being so conscious of
It
every
was so
movement
fun
that I
when
made.
you weren't in the seat.
Yes, I loved asking you the questions. Then as soon as I had to sit down, I was like, this is fucking awful. This
Yeah.
is awful. Right, okay. Next on the list. Oh, I've literally written me being a big fat cunt. So that's up there.
Right. My next one was dressing as Max, but then I couldn't think of a specific moment from the Stephen episode, but I remember it being really funny.
Stephen tries.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
god,
wrote
I remember so
I
many
wrote
moments.
Stephen Bradley Walsh because
Yeah.
I just randomly just threw Bradley Walsh under the bus.
He said, because at that point, I knew nothing about like the Sidemen, like,
Yeah.
at all. So you tell me this guy called Stephen, who's like, in my head, I thought he was in the Sidemen. So I'm like, oh my God, we've got one of the Sidemen on the fucking show, like second episode. Brilliant.
Only happened once that in the podcast history, and it was on a live stream. Toby.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, that's quite weird, that, isn't it? When you think about it, that's mad. As if like the only live stream.
After everything I've done for them.
Wow. Clip that
Granted,
chat.
if the Sideman were to come onto the show, you'd be like,
I'd say
what's your name?
side clip.
Fucking
Clip man. And yeah, Stephen was on, and I asked him like, also the questions that I used to ask our guests in like the first couple of episodes.
You
I
said
didn't give
that-
a fuck.
What came to
I
Bradley
said to him,
who's the most
I said to him,
famous
who's
person
the
you did
most
drugs with?
famous person that you've ever seen do drugs?
Yeah.
That is a wild question to ask anyone when you're on camera. Never mind a guest who's giving up their own time voluntarily to support you.
You know, by the way, he came straight from. This will be a fun one for the audience. I believe he came straight from Chris's North versus South YouTube video to come to our shoot, and that's like a big like cultural. Like, everyone's like, "That's a sick video."
Ah.
So,
Do you know, I actually
yeah.
know Stephen Tries as well because I filmed something with him. Secrets. He's a lovely guy. He's so nice.
He's so lovely.
He is so nice. Genuinely one of the funniest people that I think I've ever been around. Like, he's so intelligent, quick on the spot.
He is.
And obviously he did coke with Bradley Walsh, which instantly brings him up in my estimations. What a guy. What a guy.
That's not true.
Yeah, that
by
is
the way,
actually not true. I'm pretty sure it was a joke, but I've never been on the chase, so
That was
I
a
don't know
fun
what it's
episode.
like.
It would have been. I would have loved to have had him on again. Because
Yeah.
I do very much love Stephen.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
He's got his own pods back now.
Has he? What's it called?
White Noise Podcast.
Oh.
Just him and his 3 white mates. Is the joke.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I like that. Well, not that I like that. Anyway, you know what I mean.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my God. Next one on my list, leaking Joe Suggs' address.
Yeah, good fun.
That was funny. And we've actually got a clip of that as well. Click
Hell
that.
yeah.
Click that chat. Leaking Joe Suggs' address.
So crazy that you used to live together, and now, Joe, you live at... Where do you live, Casper?
Not even
I
subtle.
won't tell you my address because I don't want
What?
to take it.
Oh, right, okay. No, we just Googled it, and it was right. Why have you gone red? Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
Is it not like a PO box or something?
That Katie's smiling.
What?
She's definitely giving it away.
No, it was on
close.
the...
Oh, that's Casper. Casper,
Yeah,
you,
that was
you,
great.
What are you talking about? I'm so confused.
No, it was like.
Does he
I
always
think-
do this?
I think it was
What's
like
going
famous birthdays or something. It was like, is it not like a PO box address?
I'm gonna have to get a shotgun or something. I feel like out in that part of the world as well, you can get a shotgun and use
Wait,
it.
so what is that? Is that your actual address?
Yeah, it actually is.
No.
What?
Is that actually your address?
Where did you get it up from?
Casper's.
I googled like places that they'd lived before. and
I'm
it
so
came
good.
What did you
This
type
is not
in?
live.
I love
It's not
how
live, is it?
Casper's been in a literal movie, Made in America, still available in some places. Is it?
Wait, what are you trying to do here?
And yet, their acting is better than yours. And you've been in a movie.
First of all, the idea of someone showing up to Joe Suggs' house and him shooting them with a shotgun. It's the funniest.
He's just there in his garden.
just there.
He's just gardening.
Oh my God. He's like building a Lord of the Rings Lego set. And there's like, right, okay, sorry, got to get the shotgun out.
Joe Sugg may be one of my most favourite people in the world.
Oh my God.
I'm
I
gonna-
not agree more.
I think top 3 YouTubers that I used to watch when I was like, I think him, Joe Weller, and I think it may be between those two.
Joe Rogan.
As for you're
you're a strictly Joe.
Joes,
Yeah.
and Joe Mama were the only sort of 3 that,
Joe Mama.
Yeah. I think it's up
That was the
there
double snort.
between those two that I was like, they upload. I'm not missing one.
I think that Joe Sugg is so unbelievably lovely. Like, he's one of those people that, do you know when someone's so nice that you're like, I hope no one ever hurts you?
No, he's so nice that you're like, I want to find something fucking wrong with you, mate.
Do you know what? I'll fuck you up. I'm gonna get a shotgun.
Let me fucking find something wrong with you, yeah.
Let me make you angry. No, he's so lovely. He's
God, need to
literally
see more
amazing.
of Joe Sugg.
That episode with Joe and Casper is one of our most viewed.
It's our most viewed.
Is it almost viewed?
Number 1.
That's iconic. Both of them so lovely for giving up the time to come on our podcast. And what a funny episode it was.
So good.
Joe is so inherently kind and like lovely that him in real time realizing that people might have his address and not freaking out about it is so funny to me. Like, oh, what a legend.
Casper was so funny that episode because he'd clearly seen the podcast.
Yeah.
And was like, okay, so they're a little bit more sort of, they're a little bit less PG than maybe my
Yes.
videos were. So he was like, oh, who did the, like, have you ever shit yourself? Like, just,
He kept,
be like
like-
saying random shit. And
He
you're like,
kept just like trying to swear to be
Yeah.
like crazy. Like,
have you done fucking shit or?
I fucking shit myself in South Africa once. Right, what's next on my list? Oh my God. Next on my list.
No, that was your turn.
Was
turn.
it? Oh my God,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I keep doing that.
One of my favourite segments ever was when we got Talia Mar on and
Oh,
we got
yeah.
her to guess what made her cry.
Oh my God. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Because she's cried so many times.
She's so great.
Oh, love her.
Also, think about all
Wife now.
the evolution
Wife
of
and
this
mother.
podcast.
Since then, wife and mother.
At that time, she had half black, half white hair. She
Yeah.
was pop starring about. Now, still a pop star, still very much a songstress. Let's be honest. She's also married, has a child. That's fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy.
I've met their child, little Junie.
Junie.
Hello, Junie.
Right, millennial baby names are very much happening, aren't they?
Bowden.
We've got
Junie.
Junie, we've got Bowden. I'm pretty sure that some millennial just gave birth to a child that's called like Rainforest or something.
What would you call your child?
I think because of the millennial names, like millennials.
Who's going to be the mother?
Who's going to be the mother? I've thought long and hard about this.
Andrew or you?
I think that the issue being, we would want, say if Andrew had a sister, that would be great because then obviously I could impregnate her. And then
You've got no.
I could impregnate her because then that's probably
Does Andrew
the
not
closest.
have a sister?
No, but I do. So
got a
Andrew's
couple.
been shagging my sister for quite some time. And we're waiting for it to take. We're waiting for it to take.
You take to the
But it's not happened yet.
Disgusting, Max.
It's not happened yet. But yeah, so much has happened. The fact that people's lives changed so much in the 3.5 years.
2 of our guests have had a child since they've come on our podcast.
Oh my God, yeah.
What have we been doing?
Bradley Walsh had that
What's
child.
happened to people since they've come on? We've had 2
Who's the
people had
second?
2 people have a Talia and Joe both have had a
Oh, yeah,
child
of
since coming on
course.
our podcast.
Someone else. I bet someone else
Someone
has.
on our podcast has been cancelled since they've come on.
Oh yeah.
We've had.
R.I.P.
Who else have we had come on our podcast? We did have a
Redacted.
guest section at one point, but that's like
Guest
fucked off.
section. We had.
Um,
I mean, we had that. Oh, I don't even want to bring it up. That was a weird
How about I
episode.
do a little bit where I run through the podcast episodes and you give a quick
One-word answer.
quick reaction as to what you thought.
Right, I'll do my first word that comes to my head.
Joe Sugg and Casper Lee.
Christmas.
Okay.
I think it was a Christmas.
It was not. It
Was
wasn't. No, it wasn't. Oh, it was like Christmas. What a present that was.
Okay then. Fun.
Okay, Jojo Siwa,
Amazing.
Arthur Television,
Super hilarious.
Chris Mudder,
What?
Chris MD.
Oh, I forgot he came on.
He did, yeah. And then he repurposed the clip that got over a mil.
Thief.
By the way,
thief.
yeah.
Thief. That's my quote. Thief.
Stephen Tries,
Bradley Walsh.
Willany and James Marriott. There's 10 months ago is that I'm going in order of popularity. That's like 7th most viewed.
I'm going to say empty coffee bottle because I didn't even get to try it. I was so excited and then they gave
It's
me
good.
an empty
It
bottle
is
of
actually
it.
really good.
Well, I'll never know.
New
I'll
flavour
never
been
know. Here we
announced. That's
I'll never know. Fuming.
James Buckles Snipes,
Oh, cameo.
Talia Ma,
Singing.
J.K. Bars,
Drinking.
Sisters.
Who?
Sisters.
Oh, our sisters.
Yeah,
Fit.
right. Not comfortable with either of those.
Yeah, me
being
neither.
there. Okay,
Me
Chloe
neither.
Buzzer,
Prank.
Alan Carr,
Fat suit.
PK Humb,
What?
PK Humble. He came on our podcast.
What is that?
PK Humble, yeah, it
wasn't there.
was me and him from Inside. PK Humble from Inside.
Oh, yes. It wasn't there.
Okay,
Shit episode wasn't there.
Anastasia Kings North.
Oh my God, I'm pretty sure I got with her. Brilliant time.
Right.
Tongue.
Faith came on, but you weren't there.
Wasn't there.
Okay.
Fuming.
Farmer Will and Jesse.
Oh, that was fun. I remember, well, that was the first time that we'd met them. And I remember thinking Will is absolutely mental.
He
and I
is
loved
fucking
him.
mental.
He
And
is
every single time I've
mental,
seen
and
him
I
since,
love,
he's
mental.
mental.
He's so great. He has the most
He's
energy.
the most unapologetically him person I think I've ever met.
100% agree. 100% agree. No, they're both great.
Arthur Hill.
He's been on so many times I wouldn't even know what to say.
By the way,
Dead in the disco.
sold out at Wembley Arena.
Iconic. AF.
Before an album, by the way.
What's that?
You know what an album is?
Oh, I thought you were saying another guess.
No.
I was thinking, who's before her?
Italian Bach.
Nose.
Okay. George and Joe Baggs.
Duo. Oh my God, I can't believe we had them both on at the same time.
You were.
That's
I wasn't
crazy.
there. You were there.
Oh, really? Great times. Best episode
Your
ever.
actual boyfriend.
Shit. Dump him.
He who should not be named.
Oh, redacted, terror, horror. I felt like I was in an episode of Black Mirror every time I was around him and it made me feel sick.
Jason the Ween. He was on when you weren't there.
Brilliant. Not a clue what that
You don't know
is.
Jason the Ween from Inside? My American Asian friend.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Jason the Ween.
Gone fucking clear now, by the way.
Clear.
He's
gone what?
He's gone clear.
What does that mean?
It's just he's doing big things in America.
Really?
Yeah. Millie Joe.
Millie Joe, dog. Not because she brought a dog. Whoa! No, she brought a dog.
What the hell?
She brought a sausage dog and it was so cute.
Ash
I
Ho-
think, what was her dog called? Milo, I want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, see.
Ash, Home and Jack.
Oh my God, I forgot that they did it as well. Brilliant times.
Amy Charlize.
Oh, young. I remember just being like, you are so young and I am so old.
I was going to go for San Carlo.
Oh my God, yes.
Joe and Casper came on for a second time.
Oh.
Yeah, for a Christmas episode.
Christmas! Shut up.
Yeah.
Are you joking?
No, big time, they did.
I knew that they were Christmas. I knew it. I've been saying that. Check it, chat.
Bambino Becky.
Oh, gunpowder pussy, love the smell of both, eat them all. Or whatever it is.
Eat them all.
Oh, I can't remember, sorry.
Have we got any more guest episodes since then? Alexis, obviously.
Alexis, Karma's a bitch.
Yeah. Madame Joyce.
Oh, I was gonna say Angry Ginge because that's all we talked about that episode. Iconic.
Elle Brooke.
That's the one that I was like, what on earth was that episode? I don't even know why we posted. Like, she was actually really nice.
She's
off
lovely.
Camera.
Actually is lovely.
On camera, her like thing is obviously being like sexual and like stuff. So it made me be a bit like, this is a bit crazy. But off camera, I was like, you are actually a great person. So yeah, that was a weird one to film, I feel.
Brookie and Jessie.
Brookie and Jessie, great girls. Lovely girls.
Tia Coffee.
Tia Coffee, eyelashes. Because we had a mug that she peeled off her eyelashes for. And also find it hilarious, I don't think that she realized that our podcast was as big as it was. Because she was, at that point, she just won like RuPaul's Drag Race and it was like a huge thing. And I remember being like, oh, I've just done a full day of stuff, so I've got like an old face of makeup on and I'm just going to put a jumper on. And I remember being like, do you realize how many people watch this? But she didn't give a shit. And all the comments were like, she is not the queen that we thought she was. And I was like, do you know what? Icon for just showing up in a jumper.
I'm scrolling down these guests. We've got a few more left still to go. We've actually done more. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Katie Baser.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh.
The couch.
She
Sofa.
she told a story on this podcast
someone
about a man that
thought they were having sex with her, but they were having sex with the sofa
but he was actually putting his penis between the couch cushions, and it was a leather couch, and she was pretending that she was enjoying it, but he was actually fucking the couch, and that's crazy.
That is really good
That is
fun.
crazy.
Millie and Liam.
Oh my God, yeah, they kept. Oh my God, that's wild. I mean, Welsh. I remember learning so much Welsh stuff that day.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Theo Baker. He was when you were in the jungle.
I was gonna say I would remember that
Yeah.
for my trauma of thinking that he was Paul Breach.
Joe, this is
Theo
one
Baker.
this is one I know you have forgotten because I think it is the last guest episode. Oh no, there's another guest episode. This is you.
Oh my God.
Catherine Ryan and her daughter.
Oh my God, no, I remember that. I remember feeling so awful because she came and I was doing this.
She conquered.
She jizzed on the episode. No, I remember feeling so awful because she came to do the episode and I wasn't keeping track of time. And because I just wanted to ask her so many questions, the episode went on for about 2.5 hours. And it's like, I think it's by far our longest episode.
What,
and she
Catherine
said,
Ryan?
yeah, and she said that she only had an hour when she got here. So
Bless
I remember
her.
feeling so fucking
It's an hour
bad.
and 46, that episode.
We cut huge chunks of it out, I remember. Is that all our guests then?
2 more.
2 more?
Bradley Riches.
Of course, I remember that. Yeah, you weren't there.
I wasn't
That's
there.
why, yeah.
And
yeah,
another one I wasn't there for. Ayame.
Oh, yes. Ayame. That was mental. I know Ayame more personally now. When Ayame is like meeting someone new and she goes completely batshit crazy. And that episode, I remember leaving it being like, I think we're all on drugs and I think we need to get help. But yeah, that was
There was
really
more
fun.
guests than I thought we had.
Way more guests.
Oh, yeah. Live stream, Tobe Jizzle.
Ah, yes. The only Useless Hotline live stream.
And the only Useless Hotline Sidemen guest.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Wow. What a time we've had. All those guests. I'm just going to check my list, see if there's anything else.
I've probably got a couple things.
I think that's all of my favourite moments that we've got.
I've got two. Oh, I've got the lie detector was done. I've got one final one. Calling out Ekin-Su. And now you're best mates.
Oh my God. I cannot believe that I forgot the Ekin-Su of it all. Ekin-Su threatened to Ekin-Su me off our podcast.
Oh, yeah.
I remember so vividly that episode. This is also
She's been on Love Island since all that debacle.
George, that was like 3 years ago. Like, I was so green
Kirsty
to like...
Pritchard's been on Love Island 8 times
Oh my-
since we've spoken about
Since
Ekin-Su.
this episode has launched. That's crazy. I remember so vividly being like, oh, people just like talk about drama and like, you're not going to get any repercussions because like people just talk and it is what it is. I learned that day. Chat shit, get hit, okay? I told a very honest and true story about my experience with Davide, liar actress Ekin-Su.
Go the fuck out.
And I was on a trip with him and he was basically getting with other girls and very much cheating on Ekin Susan. And then I told that story on the podcast and then she threatened to sue me. And she was, didn't she tweet something like, Max, like, get my fucking name out your mouth on your fucking shit podcast or something? Which, first of all, iconic shit. Honestly, Ekin-Su, you ate. You really ate. And yeah, she messaged me like, how dare you be making up lies? Cut to, she obviously finds out all of that was true. Then I bump into her at a red carpet. In front of all the photographers, she grabs my hand like we're in a movie and she goes, Max, I just want you to know, I'm sorry. And you were right all along.
Now you're best mates.
And now we literally go out for dinner all the time. We don't. That's never happened. But yeah.
Chew.
Ekin, no more beef. Newbury nightclub. Me and Kem, it's gonna go off. It's Alex, the apparent quiet one from Clit Island.
No more beef, by the way. What the fuck are you talking about?
Ekin poo to that beef. That is dead. Ekin who even cares about that beef because it's over. Yeah, Ekin-Su drama. Oh my God, I forgot that started from the podcast. What a wild time. What a wild time. And after that, we had to buy liability insurance in case anyone actually sued us.
Did we?
Yes. Yes, I bought liability insurance for the podcast under supervision. Our management at the time was like, if you're going to carry on drinking on this podcast, we should probably buy some insurance in case anyone actually tries to sue you. And I was
That's so
fair
funny.
enough. Fair enough.
We've never had really anyone controversial on the podcast apart from he should not be named.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We never really went for that vibe, I don't think.
No.
At the time, I guess JoJo Siwa was a semi-controversial person at that literal time, but as a rule, she's not actually controversial.
She's literally not.
She's literally not. Yeah, we don't really do that. We're more like celebrating and uplifting.
This is going to upset you. We didn't really do that.
What did we not do?
You said we don't really do that.
What did we not do?
Fuck.
Oh, because it's over. Don't. I can't cope. Okay, right. We've been through all our favourite moments. We have dissected the Useless Hotline's 3.5-year history. Oh, and I think it's just time to say thank you all so much. Genuinely.
Yeah.
This podcast. Oh, I forgot one more. Reading and Leeds festivals. What? Not to mention our tours that we did. The fact that we went, George, put this in perspective. We went to Leeds Festival.
Big time.
The stage blew away.
Oh,
All
yeah.
acts on that stage got cancelled.
That, to be fair, I don't think about how mental that is. Like,
that's
the
crazy.
fact that we were on the sister to the main stage.
Mm-hmm.
Like sitting on that stage and you see how huge it is.
Wild.
And we were the first act of the day. People
Yeah.
were like still getting up and like out of their tents.
Soup
And
of
there
the
was,
day.
What, like 6,000, 7,000? We've done a few things in our time.
To think, Leeds Festival stage blows away. Every single act on that stage gets cancelled. They then look at the app data to find out which acts you wanted in your calendar for the festival. You had to favourite them. So many people had favorited our podcast that they actually cancelled an artist, a real successful, an actual like good successful artist who can sing well and has really big hits. They said to her, sorry, you're not performing on the main stage anymore. We're putting a fucking podcast on there. And
that is mad.
That's
and then
crazy.
That girl came on in her pajamas.
In her dressing gown. Oh my God. She had like a snail headband on and it was brilliant. That was just the wildest time. Not to mention all the other stuff that we've done at Reading and Leeds and the literal tours that we did. 2024 tour, us in a bus, me shitting in a bag, traveling around the country, just having the most fun ever. Like
It's crazy. 2024 is 2 years ago, and to think how that's 2 years ago, Max. And you think
wild.
about who we were as people on that. Like, guys, you've watched us grow.
I was
and I'm
twice
not
the
just
person.
talking about
I was twice the person I am now in 2024 because I looked like I was eating for two. That's crazy genuinely. Like when I say, and I said this
that bus feels like it should have been 4 years ago.
100%. That bus, oh my God, may I never get on a bus like that ever again. It was really cool, but I've never been more sick in my life. Oh my God. I said this at the end of our literal sold out London Palladium show, which again, absolutely mental. This podcast has allowed my dreams to come true. I have traveled. I have learned how much I love entertaining people. I've got to connect with so many people that, by the way, everywhere that we go, the teams that we travel with tell us time and time again that our fans of this podcast are the kindest, most funny and polite people that you will meet. And that proves itself every meet and greet, every time after a show that you're all waiting outside and you're so respectful. Like, all of you are so incredible beyond words. And I just can't believe that I've had the absolute privilege of doing this podcast for as long as we've been doing it. It's hard to keep a podcast going financially, finding the time every week.
I don't think we've ever said this. Neither of us has ever taken literally a single we are still down in money from putting money into this podcast.
We're actually not. Well, I mean, technically we are, but yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. We've never taken it. That is true.
Yeah,
and
we
people
put money in
don't
at
know
the
that.
start in order to fund
and we've
things
never
at the
taken
beginning.
it out.
And we've genuinely never taken any money out of this podcast. And I think I don't know. It's a really strange one because, hey, who knows what would have happened if this podcast wasn't a thing? But it's really nice to at least have it as a direct diary of what was happening in our lives at that time. And you could just see, even today when we looked at the first intro, how we've changed as people, not even just in looks, but like how we act on camera. And I feel like we would never have excelled or like been more comfortable or whatever it is without being able to just sit down each week and just feel comfortable enough to just chat and just speak to everyone. Because I know for myself, at least, up until then, I just made jokes and not really opened up and just being an idiot online and had a little laugh. But it's nice to have been able to have opened up a little bit. Because I think even on YouTube, I'd not really posted. Like, it's just been, this is our journey into long form. Because we were both very wary, like, who knows how long TikTok's going to last? Well, like, we just want to, I don't know, it's nice to know that people cared enough.
100%. Sorry, I feel really emotional. I've had a bit of alcohol. But yeah, I completely agree. Like, this podcast has changed our lives. Like, we've got to do things that were so far out of both of our comfort zones when we started it.
Yeah.
You know, even for me, like, personally, in this job, there are so many successes that you have that are kind of, you experience them alone in your bedroom. Like, you know, I've got a certain brand deal, or I've hit a certain milestone in like followers or whatever. And for me to get to do the tours and the shows and invite my family and friends into this world that we're in, which is such a crazy unpredictable roller coaster that like I don't think either of us thought that we were going to be in, first of all, but to have them along for the journey and to get to share it with them and show them how kind and supportive our supporters are is something that I will always, always treasure. And the thought of me having children one day and getting to show them these episodes and like, watch me being a big fat fuck. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And like talking about the things that I'm doing that week. And our parents had photographs of their parents and they'll literally be able to see me growing up in real time.
Yeah.
And that is so special, so incredible. This podcast has completely changed my life. It's shown me that I love performing. It's shown me that I love talking. It's shown me that I am a bit of a fucking mess. But you've all opened your arms and your hearts to me every single week. And the partnership that I have with George, the friendship that I have with George. And I'm just so grateful that you've all come along on this ride. And George, I'm so grateful to you as well. Like, I spoke about it in the shows, but I came up with the idea for the podcast, wanted to do it by myself. And then I thought, actually, I don't know if I'd want to do it by myself. And then when I met you, I was like, there's nobody that I would rather do this with.
Yeah.
And it's just been so incredible to get to know your family, your friends, like see you evolve from the person that you were at the beginning to now literally being on like, you know, the nation's biggest TV shows, hanging out with these huge celebrities and reaching such high levels of success. And I just can't believe that we've got to share this much of our lives together. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just so grateful for it all.
It's such an interesting, because it's such a different thing to what we were even used to. And I think it's lovely to see from a personal point of view. I'm so happy that I did do it, because I even though I was posting, I was still so not confident in myself, and I would never have thought about performing in front of anyone. You saw how it was before the first live show that we did in Islington, just like 200 people. Like that is just like so terrifying. So to know that we've now done 2,000 at the Palladium, gone to Australia at this point, I feel like it's something that I'm so thankful for, but I want to let you know it's something that I would never have been able to do without you, because I know even if I'd just started up a podcast by myself, I would have been like, even at school, like 20 people in my class, that was terrifying to me. I was like, performing to anyone is just a horrible experience. But I feel like when I was there with you on stage, it was much, much different to that. And it was very fun. I feel like I've come out my shell a lot. And it's helped me in my videos and everything. Like, it's been genuinely a very enjoyable experience. And I want you to know that I appreciate everything that you've put into the podcast. And it's not just been the podcast, it's been me. Like, you've taught me a lot about myself. And if you look at our first podcast show, look at our first show in Belfast on the first tour, and then look at how we are now, I feel like we've come so far, and it's a strange feeling to be like, it's not going to happen again, but it feels like we've learned what we needed to, and the podcast 100%. Has served its purpose. And it's nice to know that we can choose when to end it, as opposed to
100% agree.
It just being like, okay, we kind of have no choice now. And yeah, I feel like that's credit to everyone at home as well for continuing to watch and continuing to support, because even when we would be like, oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to sell this out, everybody at home has proved us wrong.
Yeah, completely agree. Like, I love all of you so much. This has changed my life completely. And every time that you've chose to click, like, subscribe, buy a ticket, buy some merch, you have supported us immensely. Like George said, we've never taken money out of the podcast. It's been a passion project for 3.5 years. We will be taking money out of the podcast now because it's finishing. So we're going to have a good time and we deserve it. But it's not been about that for us. It's been about all of you, meeting you, having these experiences, getting to connect with you, having an outlet to speak truthfully from the heart, unedited for, an hour a week. And I'll never forget this. I'll never forget all the experiences that we've had. I think I'm so proud of us for reaching the achievements that we have. And I don't see this as something that's ending. I see it as something that we've completed.
Yeah, I think it's so lovely because I know when we started the podcast, you'd never interviewed anyone.
Not a chance. Oh my God.
And now
I would have shown up drunk.
Yeah, now that's your thing that I know you're setting your sights on. That's what
100%.
you would love to do.
Yeah.
Like, I'd never spoken in a long format. I would have never have spoken in front. To think about it like this, if we'd have done everything and everything would have planned out the way it still has, I would have never spoken in front of an audience for 3.5 years. The first time I'd have ever have done that would have been on live TV.
Oh my God, you would have shit yourself.
That would have been a horrible experience for me. It'd have been very eye-opening, and none of that. I mean, at times maybe I didn't look comfortable, but it was so much easier, and I know that was basically down to the podcast and doing those live shows, and that's something that I never thought I would enjoy, but every single one of the shows on the last tour, I think we both came off stage and we were like, we were so happy, and obviously we were very aware that we were on stage, but we were both came off and we were like, do you know what? We haven't felt the nerves there. We didn't feel like
it felt
scared.
correct. It felt exciting.
Just very good, and like we were very happy to be there. It wasn't like a big build up of is this gonna go well? It was just like, do you know what? Let's go out there and just have some fun. It was a very nice feeling, and I feel like a lot of people don't have that.
Yep, agree.
That's as much as it is down to being able to be like, hey, we're up there with each other. It's also down to everybody that's there being receptive.
Completely agree.
And it's
been a discovery.
Experience.
It's been a discovery for us both. Like, neither of us, I think, thought that our careers would take a turn to where we're, basically doing stand-up comedy for, an hour and a half, like, which is crazy to think about. And like me personally, I've discovered that is my absolute passion. Like, I'm looking to create new projects that hopefully you'll join me along for the ride of, that I can do live shows with in the future. Like, I've got performance review, Balegde. I've got performance review, my interview show, that who knows what that can turn into now that I've got, the time to really put the effort into it. And
people, there's been some big names, some of which were pulled out, maybe.
Yeah, guys, I had a huge episode planned and it pulled out. And just know that big things were coming. They're not.
Big things will still come.
Yeah, now that like, I don't think people even realize the amount of work. Like, we are not backed by like a company like The Fellas that, do everything in a package deal. Like, we have a lot that we do ourselves. And I think it's testament to, how long we've been going, that we've actually been able to keep up with that workload. And it's been a crazy, crazy journey. And I'm so glad that we did it. It's changed our lives forever. It's changed my life, made my dreams come true. And I just want you all to know, anybody who gave us a gift, like, I'm keeping that forever. Anybody who showed the support, I'll remember it forever. And the Useless Hotline means so much to so many people. And we are so proud of that. So thank you so much. Thank you, George, for doing this with me. It feels very strange that this is the last time we're going to be on this set.
Yeah.
It's really weird. But I can't think of a better time coming off 2 giant tours to, call it a day. And I'm so proud of you and everything that you've done. And I can't wait to continue watching everything. And yeah,
I also don't want people to think that this is like on screen. This is the end of me and Max, but I feel like what I've enjoyed the most is we started in a position that was us two in a very similar world, and we grew and everything sort of increased. And maybe
don't talk about my weight gain.
We sort of maybe we went down very different sort of paths, but I felt like we never sort of grew apart. I don't know. It's been very nice to be able to have you there and be like, hey, look where we started.
As a constant.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
This is where we started. You're off doing Winter Olympics. You've done fucking I'm a Celeb in Australia. You're doing all sorts of different things with celebs and your new interview show. You've been on red carpets doing things. And if you told that to Max at the start, he'd have said, what the fuck are you talking about? Am I allowed to wear my Crocs? And
he
same
said,
with me,
when's
just
my
like
next
doing
meal?
like even something as silly as fucking
Crazy.
charity match.
Yeah,
If
crazy.
you said that to George at the start,
That would have been so far out of your realms of possibility at that
I'll
point.
be like, what the fuck are you talking about? But
and by the time this comes out, would have done it again.
that is mental.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
But, yeah, very strange one, this, but it's it's a happy one because
It's a happy ending.
It's nice to know that we can end it when we want.
Yeah, we're in
and
control.
know that it's because things have been successful, not because they've gone downhill, and that we can just watch each other just flourish.
Completely agree.
Into whatever. Who knows what's going to occur?
So I guess all that's left to say is thank you so much for watching, for listening. I'd say like, comment, subscribe. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck, bruv? Who gives a fuck? Our email's theuselesshotlinepodcast@gmail.com. Who gives a fuck, bruv? No one's checking it anymore.
Unless you get our subs to like a meal, in which case we'll be like, do you know what, Max? Let's maybe bring it back. It seems like a...
Thank you so much for everything that you've done for us over the years. My name is Max Balegde.
And my name is, and has always been, George Clarke.
This has been the Useless Hotline podcast. Thank you so much for everything. We love you. And thank you for watching.
Love yous all. Ta-ra.
Oh my God, I can't believe it's the last episode. That's actually fucking crazy.
That is mad.
Oh, right. Shall we go on then? I'd say I'd drive you home, but I don't think I'm fit to drive. Let's get an Uber together.
Nobody said it was easy. Oh, it's such a shame for us to